Greetings from Annulus. Here we are in North Karana, an old world Everquest zone. We're hunting for high quality lion skins so we can make the new and improved Fleeting Quiver, which probably doesn't do anything, but we're going to do it anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this carve whistle, this wooden whistle, to charm this griffin. There you go. Well, actually, I didn't charm him. I create like a mirror image of the griffin, who cons as a level 78. Pretty nice, huh? And so then what we'll do is we'll give him like a movement buff. And let's see here. Let's give him like a couple damage shields. He really doesn't need much of anything. Damage shield. Let's give him this. Okay. So let's give him Spirit of the Wolf and Shield of Dry Spines and Cloak of Feathers. So he's about as buff as they get. So he's basically like a shaman pet. I mean, I'm level 85. He's level 78. And so we're hunting Highland lions. Highland lions, basically, my understanding is basically anything in North Karana can be their placeholder. Look at this. So the cool thing is I can kill this lion while my pet is killing that griffin. See what I'm saying? So I'm able to, you know, have him kill. And I think it's like a permanent shaman buff that we have going on. So basically what you do is you create a mirror image of the mob. There he is attacking. He's pretty powerful. I was able to kill some a named paladin here, part of the paladin epic. Didn't cost any faction or anything. But yeah, so this is where the pet reap becomes really good, because he just comes marching up, kill that, just tab target, F8. So it's just so easy with a pet. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to clear all the placeholders for the Highland lions. The high quality lion skin is a pretty rare drop off of them. Right now the asking price in the bazaar is 100,000 plat per skin, which is pretty ridiculous. So you just kill everything. The thinking is, there's a lion. The thinking is to kind of stay around the guard tower. There's one. Just got him to spawn. There you go. And that's the cool thing about having a ranger. Tracking, he's straight ahead. Yeah, that's the cool thing about having a ranger is you can pretty much find exactly what you're looking for. So hopefully we can get this guy to spawn. And I like killing stuff along the way. So the cool thing is I can have my pet kill placeholders on the way to me killing these lions. Come on, just drop one, please. Low quality. So I got some medium and low qualities. I got a couple ruined. In era, these would actually sell quite well, but you need the high qualities. So just keep killing these guys. Trying to find yeah, I tend to like they tend to congregate around this tower. At least that's what I've been told. So they just said kill all the wanderers around the tower, and eventually you'll kind of force them to respawn. Here's a named griffin, which the guards are attacking. Supposedly the guards don't attack the Highland Lion. Oh, I've got this really cool spell here called Angry Bee Swarm, which will proc a damage shield. What do I got here? Okay, I don't need any of those. No. Probably some quest block. These damage shields are a little superfluous because my pet's mitigation is probably so high, they wouldn't even be hit. But it is kind of cool being a ranger and having like being able to commune with animals and create a pet. I think I see a Highland Lion. Oh, it's just a regular lion. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we got 2 to spawn. Behind it to the right. To the left. So yeah, that's this is a big reason why I play a play a ranger. Who's this jerk? It's really nice just being able to go exactly where you need to go and find the mob you're looking for. There's nothing more frustrating than looking for a butterfly in like Veronovi, a named butterfly. So yeah, if I to do that job without a ranger would be very difficult. Low quality. Trek. There's another one around here. Well, 2 more. Trek. Head to the right. Another thing that helps is a very fast mount, so having solo speed. Just being able to get there very, very quickly. A ranger also is no slouch in the DPS department, so you can probably outrace anything that anyone else you're competing against. But yeah, 100,000 plat per high quality lion skin, that's a little ridiculous if you ask me. Dang it, drop something, jeez Louise. Alright, there's one more. Trek. Alright, well, hopefully he drops it. I did get 1 in the last, I guess, couple of hours. And I actually need 2 high-quality lion skins in order to make the new quiver. I think it's like double the capacity of the Fleeting Quiver, which is nice. Bam! Isn't that awesome? How much did he hit it for? He hit it for... but he's hitting for like 145. Not bad. Angry Bee Swarm really messed up that named Griffin. Alright. Now, of course, I hit Outriders instead of... What is that? I don't need that. Leave. No. Okay, let's go back. Track. Okay, straight ahead. One thing that I don't like is that my mount or that my pet doesn't move at the same speed as my mount, so it takes him a while to catch up, and he doesn't show up on my map. So. 145 is his max hit, I think. 145. Track. None more. Yeah, so I think we just have to just kill everything. Just indiscriminate killing of animals. I do think it's kind of funny that like a ranger that's communing with nature is just indiscriminately killing all the wildlife. And I think maybe killing by the druids might upset. No. Yeah, killing by these druids doesn't really affect anything. There you go. Alright, but let's stay away from them just in case. Highland lion. That's the cool thing, is able to keep them tracked. Left, straight ahead. But kind of like I was illustrating earlier, the market for subcombines and the market for these trade skill items has just gone way up once Underfoot dropped. So, you know, if you're looking to make money, you know, right now a chrono I think is around 220,000 plat. So a single quiver, which I think would sell for around 250,000. I mean, that's a chrono. So. Oh, darn it. But, yeah. The question is, how long do you want to stay in an old world zone and not do any progression? That's the real question. So it's a trade-off between farming and progressing. And so it's just one of these sort of necessary evils. But anyways, I thought people would like to see a ranger pet. It is kind of neat if, I think if you don't log out, like if you go back to the sign-in screen or the character select screen, and then you log back in, your pet is still there. And it's interesting because I had a griffin that was that was charmed, and when I logged back in, it was a bear. So I thought that was neat. But if you completely log out away from your character select, I think your pet goes away. Let me see here. That was a name. Lion skin leggings. AC 6. Tribute 77. Is that you, Mr. Highland Lion? Yes. See, maybe if an arrow won't damage your pelt. Yes! Alright, a high quality lion skin. Alright. Cool, so I got 2 of those. Alright, I'm getting the heck out of here. So anyways, there you have it. Okay, so here is the Prescient Fleeting Quiver. This is basically why I was hunting those high quality lion skins. That took me about 15 minutes for that little run. Sometimes it takes more, sometimes it takes less time. But here is the item in Alakazam. It's a weight 4, 90% weight reduction. And whether this is a true improvement over the regular Fleeting Quiver is a matter of great debate in the Alakazam forum. There is some discussion as to when you have this quiver and you have Endless Quiver, do you need an arrow in your ammo slot and one in the quiver? This person says yes, 1 in the ammo slot and 1 in the quiver makes auto fire quote unquote faster. I don't know whether that's been substantiated or not. This gentleman here states that this was in July of 2010, so 12 years ago, said that this particular quiver has the following formula with respect to his parse, which is the bow delay times 10 times 1 minus the weight reduction over 400, and take that entire quantity over your haste. And that's how he's able to establish his parse within a couple thousandth of a second. I'm not making fun or whatever, but I will say I'd really like to know how this was obtained. He says it's significantly faster than the Fleeting Quiver and gives a much higher bow haste. Hard to say. You would ultimately have to parse it out, basically use the regular Fleeting Quiver and the Prescient Fleeting Quiver and look at the average parse. I think probably I would probably look at the average parse. But there is a great deal of debate as to whether or not this item is a legitimate upgrade or not so legitimate. In terms of the recipe, we can go to Everquest Trader's Corner. Basically, you need aviac egg oil, which is an aviac egg, which you can forage in Butcher Block Mountains. That's the primary zone. Combine that with water in a brew barrel. It's a brewing item, and so the aviac egg oil is a brewing subcombine. Cosgrove powder and putrescent fungal spores. These are two ingredients that drop in underfoot zones. The Fleeting Quiver pattern, that's easy, that drops in, or that's purchased in Plane of Knowledge. Griffin feathers, which you could see all the griffins I was killing in North Corona. They seem to drop feathers quite often. The vial of distilled mana, this requires 2 sapphires, 1 poison vial, and that's an enchanter made item, so you do need some ingredients for that spell. So 2 sapphires and a poison vial, then an enchanter can make you a vial of distilled mana, and then 2 high quality lion skins. So that's the big bottleneck, is getting those high quality lion skins. The only place I'm aware of that they drop is in North Corona, and the only mob that I've seen them drop off are those Highland lions. So that's a big bottleneck. And like I was stating before, by doing this, by making this Fleeting Quiver, you're doing this during the underfoot expansion, and it means you had these lion skins farmed in advance, or you have to farm them now. And by farming them now, it means you're not doing progression. And so it's the cost of not having farmed this in advance of the underfoot expansion. Whether you can make a lot of money with this quiver or with these high quality lion skins, I haven't experienced that personally, but I do see that the prices are quite high. So, if you're looking to make money, I think there is some money making potential. Didn't seem like there was a lot of these on sale. I'm not sure how many Rangers are sold on this quiver. So that's kind of a question as to whether Rangers believe in some of these statements. What their own thought processes are. With respect to the underfoot expansion, this is a great website I forgot to mention. Rasper's repository, if you go under expansion, they sort by expansion, and you can tell there's underfoot, Seeds of Destruction, and then up here is House of Thule. So they sort by 90 plus, high-end gaming and expansions. This is basically TLP stuff. This is, we're in the underfoot expansion, and so this is when you can make the Prescient Fleeting Quiver. That's when we get these two ingredients, these Cosgrove powder and putrescent fungal spores. So that's when you can start making it. One thing to keep in mind is the underfoot group content is quite hard, and it's very, very group oriented. So it's it's kind of hard to do all of the underfoot progression yourself, I think. So you're really going to need a group, probably going to need a live cleric for the underfoot progression, or a very, very, very good box cleric. There's still a good reason to do the Seeds of Destruction progression. For me, I've been able to go through the Ocean Green Kithakor content. I still have Kunark and Wrath that I have to do, as well as Discord. And there's still a reason to do this. You can purchase these facets, and because there wasn't a level cap increase, we still are using, for example, rogues are still using pinpoint vitals, and rangers, they're still using their beetle swarm. So these are still spells that we use. So these facets which improve upon those, there's beetle swarm over there. These facets which improve upon those skills which we're still using require, that you have an ally with, in this case, Kithakor. So there's still a reason to go through SOD progression. So right now, what I'm doing is, when I can't get a group, the primary thing I'm doing is looking for underfoot groups. If it's off-peak times and I can't get a group, I go to SOD content, Seeds of Destruction content, and I work through these achievements on my own. And when I get a little bored of doing that, I was considering farming ingredients for the Fleeting Quiver. So that's basically it. I'd really like to open up this discussion to Rangers and ask what they think of the Prescient Fleeting Quiver. Do they agree with some of these statements? Do they feel that it really increases your bow haste and, by extension, your parse? Please let me know your thoughts, your criticisms. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.